Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's tutorial is going to be a review. It's not really, well, it's going to be a tutorial, but it's going to be a review of the new Maybelline 24-Hour Foundation. So this is how it looks. This just launched recently and I've been hearing so many people talk about this foundation, so I'm like, I need to try it. I need to review it because, as you guys know, you may not know, Maybelline Fit Me is my jam, all right? Like, that is my ish. And apparently this one beats it. And I'm like, beats it? All right, okay. We gonna try it. So basically it comes with 16 different shades. The color ranges are a little iffy, a little bit. But you know, Maybelline shows love typically, so I'm sure they'll probably expand it once they get, like, you know, feedback on the foundation itself. So I'm just gonna stop talking and we're gonna get into this review. As far as my primer, I'm gonna go in with, what primer do I want to go? I'm gonna actually go in with my Mary Kay foundation primer. It looks like this. The primer is very velvety. It's not too drying and it's not too mattifying, and so I want to put this on because we're using a mattifying foundation and I'm not trying to throw off I'm just not trying to be too dry. Y'all know how it is when you're too dry and you just nope. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do, one of my favorite things that I've been loving to do is setting my primer. The reason I like to set my primer is because it kind of just creates an even smoother base than your primer. And it also locks in, so it gives your foundation something to adhere to, helps with oil control, and just a whole bunch of great benefits. I have combo skin, not too dry, not too oily. It's pretty normal, so I really don't have to do this, but right in this area of my skin, I find that I get a lot of texture, so I'm trying to minimize that as much as I can. So the next thing I'm going to do really quickly is color correct. I don't have too many areas, but I do have some. So now the star of the show. Now, one thing, I don't know why they chose to use a white top. We all know our hands be dirty with makeup, so that's the first thing that's probably gonna get dirty, but hey, all right, to each his own. One thing I am thankful for, it comes with a squeeze top, so as you can see, you can squeeze your foundation on now. Unlike the Maybelline Fit Me where you have to shake it out, this comes with a top, so you know, they made some changes. So I'm in the shade 334, which is Warm Sun. I hope this matches my skin. Got black shed. Let's hope that this, oh, what's this kind of? So right off the bat, the consistency is really, it's pretty, it's not like OD thick, but it's pretty thick. It's thicker than the Fit Me. But as you can see, it is covering. I had a few little problem areas right there, so I like how it's covering. The color isn't too bad because I like to be a little bit tanner. So you guys know I usually mix foundations, but I could have did 330 mixed with this, but I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. But y'all, this coverage, this is like a foundation you wear when you're going out, like, and want to be beat. Now I am taking it onto my neck because it is a little darker than my actual like face, and I don't want to look like I'm wearing a mask. So yeah, I'm gonna take this onto my ears a little bit. I feel like I look orange though. We're gonna see after we do everything else, but it does look a little bit orange. So now I'm gonna go ahead and highlight and contour and that whole shebang. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my LA Girl Pro Conceal. The reason I'm not so mad at this foundation is because, like, being this tan, is because, like, when you highlight and contour, essentially you can brighten up your face. So we're gonna see once I finish this. So I'm gonna take my damp beauty blender and I'm gonna just begin to blend out this concealer. And as you take the concealer out, I'm gonna stop it right here because I don't want it to go too far. Okay, so now the key is you're gonna take your beauty blender and squeeze it into a paper towel. And that's gonna take some of that concealer off if you find that you have a lot of concealer like on your face. And then I'm gonna just take the flat end of the one I blended out my foundation with, that side, and then I'm just going to begin to blend in the ending of my concealer. I am not mad at this coverage. I'm not mad at this base. Okay. I'm actually really liking this. This looks, that looks bomb. Like, I look flawless. Like, what filter? What filter, sis? Oh, what filter? The next thing I'm gonna do is set. I'm gonna take my Makeup Revolution setting powder. Make sure that all of your creases underneath your eye is well blended, because if it's not, you're basically setting a creased area and you don't want that. Before I set around my mouth, I make sure that those smile lines are blended out. So now I'm gonna just take my Mario Badescu Rose Water. And then after you do that, you wanna go in with your sponge and then press that into your skin. Alright, so for bronzer, I'm just gonna go in with my Buxom bronzer in Maldives. So for my blush, I'm going to take the Anastasia Blush Trio in Berry Adore. And I'm gonna take this e.l.f. blush brush. And I'm just gonna mix all three of the shades. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go back in with my foundation brush. Or my powder brush, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of the MAC the MAC Studio Fix powder, and I'm just going to blend over my blush and wipe away that bake. The reason I do this is so that it's not too harsh, like where my blush and my contour and everything meet. I don't want it to be too harsh. And then for my highlights, I'm gonna go into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero kit, and I'm gonna take the shade Daydream. So I'm just gonna finish off the remainder of my face, and then I will give you my verdict on this foundation. Alrighty, you guys, so I completed the remainder of my face, and you guys, Maybelline. Who I gotta talk to at Maybelline? Who? Somebody, come on, hear it. Because listen, this right here, you guys did the bleep thing. Y'all did your thing, okay? Like, listen. Do y'all see me? Do y'all see me? Man. There's no filter on, I don't even think you could do filters on YouTube. So this is the real deal, baby. Like, listen, I look flawless. This foundation, y'all, like, and I don't even have any laugh lines, bro. Like, that's the first thing that be cracking on me. Nah. And I thought people was hyping it up like, you know, oh, you know, no, this foundation is good. I'm very shocked because I just figured it was gonna be whatever, like, all right, another drugstore foundation, but no, this is really good. Like, I look good. Like, my face looks so nice. Like, I like it. I love it, okay? Like, and I was a stan for the Maybelline Fit Me. Now, SuperStay, I think it takes the cake, y'all. So, in comparison to the two, they both say that they have 1 ounce, but this bottle is bigger, so I don't know. I probably get a little bit more product out of this one because there is a pump. I do really like that they have a pump on this, and it comes with the top, of course, but the whole thing about it already, it's already getting dirty. But that's the only thing that I really feel like I did not like. And at the beginning, I did feel like the foundation was a little orange or a little too dark for me. I should have got 1 shade lower, but I rather go a little bit tan, and then I can contrast it with my highlighting and my contouring. So that's okay, and I really like how it turned out. So I'm not mad at how the color is. I'll probably pick up the other one just cause and just mix the two, but I can really get away with just having this shade. Again, this one is in 334, which is Warm Sun. I wear NC45 in MAC. I wear 335, between 335 and 332 in Maybelline Fit Me. I'll have all of my like conversions of my shades in the description box, because I know that it's a struggle sometimes when, you know, you see somebody say, okay, they got 334, but you don't know what their other shades are. So this kind of gives you a better gauge of what color you should get. So yes, you guys, I really like this foundation. This was definitely a drugstore steal because it's $12, you guys. So you really can't beat that. Like, and the wear of it looks so good. It looks like I'm wearing a high-end foundation. Like, wow. Great job, Maybelline. Great job. Y'all did that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, this review, all of that good stuff, kind of talking through. Let me know if you like those type, or if you like the voiceover or whatever. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.